So I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I don't have a microphone, so I'm talking to my computer like I would on a Zoom call. If you hear some background noise, that is my dog snoring in the background. But that's okay. It adds almost a motorcycle sound effect. So, it's kind of okay. Anyway, I'm not sure how this will work. I've never done a voiceover before, but my adoring fans, well, a fan, my only fan, suggested that I do a voiceover so I can explain what I'm doing. Um, so here you go, Mo. This one's for you. Now, before I start, I want to say how the universe is getting back at me because when I did this, I didn't know like a fool that I had my video camera set on time lapse. So this video is actually on 10% speed to slow it down enough to actually get anything out of it. And of course, it's pretty super fast, even though it was like 2 hours worth of work. But nonetheless, the universe was messing with me because I was saying something to a guy at work about how he should learn how to use a computer. Um, so I hear you, universe. Good call. Anyway, so I'm going to play the background video and watch that as I voice record, so we will see what happens. And here we go. So I see I'm trying to take this bracket off that was holding the gauge cluster around the front and the oil cooler. Now I'm trying to take the subframe off because I want to get the air box out because that thing is big and ugly. And I know BMW put a lot of thought into that, but they were wrong. It's ugly. And unfortunately, that's like the first thing they put on. So I'm trying to get the subframe off. Figured the best bet is probably to rock it upwards and pull the air box out from underneath. And it was a battle. It was about an hour-long battle, all because a tiny little stupid screw was in there. You get it out, trying to put it back together. Then I realized I lost one of the bolts and I can't find it. I looked all over, couldn't find it. I decided to put some plastic bags over the open throttle bodies because I don't need to be sucking stuff in there. That was me drilling out that screw from that bracket that I spent video number 1 a long time fighting. Now I'm taking the exhaust off. Figure get that thing out of the way. I finally pulled that exhaust off. That sucker must have been 30 pounds. That was a heavy thing. Anyway, I swept up looking for that bolt. Looked through the toolbox, pet the dogs, couldn't find that bolt. Nonetheless, now I'm taking the front wheel off because I want to get that front fender off. That thing is ugly and I want to put something a little smaller and sexier on. I figured I'd put a little bit of grease on that axle shaft. It was kind of dry, but I'll do it a lot better the right way when I put it back together finally. And that was 2 hours worth of work. Now I decided I'm tired of lifting that gas tank. There's probably about 4 gallons in there. It's heavy. Oh yeah. So now I settle in for the long haul of draining 4 gallons through a little hose. Needless to say, after about 14 minutes, I got bored and I said, screw it, I'm going to put that gas in the Vespa. So, smart as I am, I decided, I'm going to turn the key so I can watch the fuel gauge go up. But apparently the thought was lost on me to not cycle the key, so the whole time it showed a half tank until it was full, spilling all over the floor. And that was it. Hopefully next time I will learn how to use a video camera and give you a proper video. Thanks for watching.